On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live.
Well, folks, dreams do come true. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin, and this is our first episode.
A weekly show all about faith.
Every day, we're going to battle storms. We're going to face challenges. But we have to remember that we're not going to do it alone. We have to have faith.
A show with motivational topics.
As you go into work today, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Lift your head up high and know that God is with you.
Inspirational stories and personal testimony set out to change the world.
My wife and I are expecting our first child. I'm going to be a father.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Don't you see that your faith is coming alive? Don't you see that it's tested every time? He's the one that makes your life divine. He's the one that makes you feel fine. Your faith's being tested.
Broadcasting live worldwide.
Hello, everyone. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Folks, today is Monday, and today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, yes, this is the day. Many of you have been so kind to offer prayers and support for my daughter Ariel. It has been a long Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. She continues to fight this little sinus infection, upper respiratory infection. It's been rough. I appreciate your patience and your kindness. I know all of you that have children understand. Those of you that are uncles understand. And of course, parents and grandparents and aunts. And of course, uncles, I should have said that. But, it's very, very difficult watching your child go through things, and you can't really do nothing but comfort them, and you wish you could just take it all away, and you wish that you can take the pain for yourself. Lord, I just thank you for each viewer on this show, and for everyone out there that continues to send us prayers. We say thank you, and I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Folks, we want to get started with today's episode. Very simple. One of the things that I thought would be interesting to talk about today is our feelings and how are we feeling. I've done this before. I've said, how are you feeling? How are you today? But how are we feeling as a person? And it's all about communication. So that's really what today's episode's about. It's learning to allow yourself the opportunity to let things out. Letting things store inside of you, or holding a grudge, or keeping things bottled up is not healthy. I've done it for many years, many years, and I'd be honest with you when I tell you that, when I went to therapy for so many years, I shouldn't say for so many years, it was only for 2 years, but when I went to therapy, it was not easy, and now this is kind of my own therapy in a way, because it allows me to let things out. It allows me to be very honest with myself, with my listeners, my viewers. It allows me the opportunity to express how I feel. So I think about all of you out there, and I say to myself, some of you have written to me, have texted me, have shared their personal testimonies with me. Some of you have heard out in public and have come on this show like Angela, and we wish Angela the best. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Angela was one of our first guests that came on this show, and she did an amazing episode with us, and I encourage each and every one of you to jump on and listen to it. I'll put the description on the link here. It's definitely something that you should listen to, and it's a work in progress. That's what the name is. So I really, really think that you should listen to that. But a lot of you have written to me and expressed how you feel. So here's my question to all of you today. How are you feeling? What exactly is going through your minds? What exactly is inside that you've bottled up for so long? Isn't it time now that we let it out? Isn't it time now that we express how we feel? Talk to our loved ones. Perhaps you're in a quarantine spot, with people that you want to say something to, but you haven't had a chance to because maybe your work schedules were conflicting. Maybe being together has mended some of those fences. Maybe being together has made things a little bit worse. Maybe it's time now that we let those frustrations, that anxiety out, and to do it respectfully, to allow each other the opportunity to talk to one another, allow the opportunity for each and every one of us to feel as if we together can work things out. Now, let's be honest, it's not a perfect world. Will that always happen? Probably not. But it will make you feel better. It will allow you the opportunity to let go all that hate, all that anger, sadness, and sorrow. And that's something that was inside of me. It was bothering me. So I want to share with you what I mean in general. For so long, I had this sorrow, this anger. I lost a lot of good friends in the last 10 years. And the hardest thing for me was dealing with not having any friends. A lot of the inner circle that I had, we went our separate ways. Some of it was due to rumors, accusations, misunderstandings. And one of the things that I wanted to share is how much it can be painful to lose a friend, to not be able to reach out to them and talk about the good times and the bad, to share about things that you wish you could do in the future, to not be able to share with them in your celebrations, to let them know that you've had a child, or you've been married, or you got a promotion at work. It's very difficult. It's upsetting. For me, that was my biggest problem. I went from having about really good 8 good friends to having only 3 left. I'm grateful for the 3 that I have. All of you know who they are. I constantly bring them up. It's like Fredo and Chip and Brian, the top 3 people that have been in my life. And even though the 2 of the 3 don't even live in the same state, we still communicate with one another. It's hard to not have friends. It is hard to feel like you can't turn to somebody and share with them some things. That is what did it for me. But I've learned to let it go. I've reached out to those individuals to make amends. Unfortunately, nothing came back. But I tried. And I felt better knowing that I did. And that's just something that I wanted to share with you. Sometimes things happen in our lives that we cannot understand. We assume that you're going to be friends forever, and sometimes you're not. In other situations, we're in relationships or marriages with the same feeling, and maybe they don't end up the way you want. For others, things feel that they're doing very well. You haven't lost your friends, you haven't lost a loved one, but there's something deep down inside that's bothering you or troubling you, and you keep it in. It's not healthy. Maybe it's something at work, or maybe it's something with your own personal life. Maybe it's something with your parents, your brothers or sisters. It's time to talk things out, especially in the time that we're in, with everything going on. It's time to forgive. It's time to move forward. It's time to communicate. My prayer is this. Heavenly Father, on this day, we ask you to continue to bless each and every one of us. We ask you to continue to move us all in the right direction. If there's anyone out there that are feeling angry or upset, allow them the opportunity to know that you are with them. Allow them the opportunity to know that you are on their side, that you will never let them go. That no matter if we're right or wrong, you will lead us to the right path, the right direction. And hopefully, for those of you out there that know, that when you go out and talk to somebody and you communicate, to do it in a loving manner. That if you're right and you're rude, then you'll be wrong. May God be with you. May God bless you. May He shine His love upon you and grant you peace. We continue to pray for our first responders, EMTs, doctors, firemen and police, for ministry and churches, for small businesses, for those of you that are out of work. May God be with you. May God trust in you. And never forget to have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.